Welcome back, everybody. Now today I've got a video where I'm taking a look at a vintage as seen on TV product. This is the Gojo, which was advertised about 10 years ago. It's actually a throwback to an earlier item called the phone relief from the 90s. Both items allow you to hold your phone against your head for hands-free operation. After I test that out, I'm actually doing a redo of the vintage Ronco Glass Froster when I did my original review a couple years ago. When I did my original test a couple years ago, the canister was empty, even though it was a factory sealed unit. But I've got a full refill now, so we're going to try it out and see how it actually works. Got a lot to do, so let's get started in today's video. So it's a couple weeks ago I did a Q&A and I was asked what item I wish I could review that was a vintage product, and I said the phone relief, which was a 90s headset that would hold the phone against your head, which just looked ridiculous, so I thought it'd be fun to try out. So a few people wrote in and told me that there was a product called the Gojo from about 10 years ago, which is still being sold on Amazon, and I've got one right here. I picked up a 2-pack for about 20 bucks. Here's the unboxing of that before I get started. All right, here we go. I love how they put a sticker right across the logo, but the same thing on the back here. Gojo hands-free adjustable headset. Holds your phone absolutely hands-free. High density suction cup adheres in a second. Works on all phones. And they show some like old school phones here. This is actually a 2-pack of them, so I got a good deal. I paid $19.47 for this on Amazon. I'm not sure what the original price was. Oh, it's not going to be easy, is it? You're not going to be easy. Let's see. First impression. Very cheap feeling. That's all. Even though it's 2 headsets, I doubt that these cost more than $1 of materials. I doubt it costs more than 25 cents of materials. It's just very cheap plastic with a very cheap looking suction cup on there. Wow. Let me see, it looks like it's adjustable. This suction cup almost looks a little bit yellowed. Like it's, I guess the box does say, let me see. The box does say 2012, so it probably is pretty old. So the claims are that it's a hands-free adjustable headset, high density suction cup. It holds your phone, which allows you to talk hands-free, good for exercise while typing, good for all phones, no batteries or wires, adjustable for a perfect fit, slips on in 1 second. Now this is the part of the video where I usually do the pros and cons. I really couldn't find any pros for it. I found mostly cons. All right, so I've watched this commercial numerous times to see how this guy does it. The guy in there makes it look like it's really easy. I'm having a feeling it probably isn't that easy. There aren't really a lot of reviews. Most of them aren't very good. I think the best review is kind of a lukewarm. It's okay. Someone said it's not adjustable. It is adjustable, a little bit. Now my first thought when I saw the Gojo commercial, I was thinking that, well, maybe this came out before people had earbuds that had the microphone in them. But the guy in the commercial actually kind of talks about that, saying, oh, those are gross and they're not legal hands-free devices. So he's saying these are better than just having some earphones with a microphone on it. Even in 2012 when that commercial came out. So this came out in the smartphone era, so it's not like you can't say, well, this wasn't meant for smartphones. This was years after the first iPhone came out, so this was designed for smartphones too. So let me try out my iPhone and see how it actually works. Let me just put it on my head without a phone and see how comfortable or uncomfortable it is. Let's see. Oh yeah. This is going to be a problem right here. I think even if I had hair, that would dig into my head. In fact, I think a commenter on Amazon said it dug into their head. Wow. Okay. Well, it's not very comfortable. But he was showing one-handed operation. He would stick the phone in there and do like this. I guess you can. Well, let me try it with a phone, see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to do it slow the first time. I'm going to try to build my way up to get to the speed of the commercial. So I'm going to do it slow the first time. I'm going to try it two-handed first to see how it goes. And what do you know? It's actually working. What do you think? Wow, I'm going to have to make some phone calls on this. Well, that doesn't really sit too well. Well, I mean, it's kind of sliding off. It's kind of, ow. Ow. It was kind of sliding, but I don't know. We're going to keep trying. I'm going to work my way up to the Gojo Dojo level here. I go a little faster here. Squeeze. Attach. All right, it's not slipping. Okay, well, I mean, would you walk around like this? I don't know. I mean, maybe around the house. And it is kind of slipping around. And will that suction cup hold? I don't know. It looks like he has the Gojo way in the front of his head like that, but I don't know how you're going to line that up with your ear. I mean, maybe his ears are further than mine are. I don't know. Forgetting the speed factor, let me just try this with it straight over my head here. Let's see here. All right, so he had it like way up here in the front, but the phone was kind of in the back, just like that. All right. And it's slowly sliding down my face. In the commercial, he simulates a phone call where it rings. He says hello. He attaches it in 1 second. He even counts 1 Mississippi to count that 1 second off, and then says, "Hey mom, I can't talk right now. So let me see if I can go as fast as the Gojo expert did in the commercial." Ding. Hello? 1 Mississippi. "Hey mom, I can't talk right now." Well, you know what, actually, that really, you know, I'm kind of impressed with myself on that one. That wasn't too bad. Let me try it one more time. Hello? 1 Mississippi. Hello? Hello? Oh, he kept it in his ear, didn't it? Hello? How are you supposed to do that without taking it away from your ear? Hello? I have to look at the phone. I can't do it without it. So hello? 1 Mississippi. "Hey mom, I can't talk right now." All right, I'm gonna make a phone call. I'm gonna call someone right now. Who am I gonna call? I don't know who I'm gonna call. Who's gonna answer the phone without me? I literally have not told anybody I'm gonna call them. Hello? Yeah, hang on a second, all right? Hang on 1 second. 1 Mississippi. Well, I'm calling because I'm testing out the Gojo phone holder, and I have it attached to my head right now, and my camera's rolling. So I wanted to call someone who I knew would answer and see how this actually works. And it almost slipped off my head right now. So how do I sound? Do I sound clear? You actually don't sound clear. I don't think it's next to my ear. I probably look really cool right now with this phone attached to my head. My hands are free, and it's slipping off my head. 1 Mississippi. Hold on, were you talking? Because the guy in the commercial says 1 Mississippi when it's against his head, but I can't do that. And I feel it slipping again. I appreciate you letting me call you while I'm filming, but I'm gonna go now because this is not going so well. All right, bye. Oh, that's, I don't know about this. It was sliding all over my head. Not only was it sliding this way, but this part was sliding in the back of my head there. Maybe because I'm bald, I don't know, maybe it's not meant for bald people, I don't know. But it was, the phone was sliding, the Gojo was sliding, everything was sliding. There's just sliding everywhere. But I'm not done testing this out. I'm gonna go out in the car. You know, it is kind of warm outside, so I'm gonna have to have my air running, but I'm gonna go in my car and I'm gonna try making a phone call out there in a real world situation and see how it goes there. So I'm gonna try all that and then on to the Ronco. My first actual phone call, I kind of hit someone unexpectedly, so I'm gonna do this when the person's actually expecting me to call. I'm actually gonna drive hands-free with the Gojo while on the phone.
Hello.
Dan.
Hey buddy, how are you?
Pretty good. I've got the camera rolling, so you're gonna be on, your voice is gonna be on camera if that's okay with you.
Sounds good to me. What's going on?
All right, 1 Mississippi. I'm testing out a classic as seen on TV phone device called the Gojo.
Okay, what's it supposed to do?
Oh, well, the phone is actually attached to my head right now, but my hands are not touching my head, so it's actually attaching the phone directly to my head while I'm driving.
That's gonna look really silly.
It looks awesome, doesn't it? Yeah.
You should be wearing a visor with it or something just for the full picture.
I know. Hold on. I gotta pull over for a second real quick. Hold on. It's trying to slip off. I purposely chose an area where there's nobody around in case this happens. Let me try the other ear. I'm gonna try the other ear here. All right, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right. It was starting to slip off. I switched ears.
Now, are you hot and sweaty? Is that why it's slipping off?
No,
or is it just
no.
slipping off because it's faulty?
It's just, it's got like this 1/2-inch suction cup on it, trying to hold like an iPhone XS Max on it.
Oh, yeah, the weight might be an issue then.
It said it can hold any phone though. They were showing it using like cordless phones and stuff too, but.
People hanging cordless phones from their head?
That's
the funniest
yeah.
visual ever. I think you should try that.
Well, I can see in the rearview mirror that my suction cup is starting to slide. This isn't very hands-free. It's about to fall off. Hold on a second. Get this off. Now it's in my glasses. Oh, it's chaos in here. All right. Well, I thank you for your test, for bearing with me on this test, and we'll have to talk when I'm not testing out this goofy product.
Anytime, buddy. I would recommend not using that on the freeway.
Thanks. I appreciate it. It's a good thing I actually picked kind of an empty road, because if that was a busy road, that wouldn't have felt very safe. Over there where there was no cars around, I didn't feel too bad. I should also point out that maybe you're thinking the phone was too heavy. In the commercial, the guy showed a 5-pound laptop. If it can hold a 5-pound laptop, it should be able to hold this. It didn't. Not very well, at least. All right, I've got to try it on an old school corded phone just to see if it actually works. All right, well, let me see. It's going on there, no problem. All right. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it's not sticking. They do include these in case it's not sticking to your phone. So I guess I'll try one of these. So you're just supposed to stick it on the back there. And then stick the Gojo onto that. Oh, it actually works. What do you know? You know what? It's actually holding. Go to a metal concert with my phone in my ear. That'd be a long cord. It's staying. I gotta give them credit for that. It needed the sticker edition, but you know what? I gotta give Gojo credit. It's actually holding quite well. Very well, actually. Maybe this is better suited towards these types of phones than the cell phones. It was kind of a throwback to the phone relief, which was originally designed for this kind of phone. So maybe this is where it should stay. If you have this kind of phone, maybe the Gojo would be for you. Honestly, this isn't that bad compared to my iPhone. It looks ridiculous, but it does work. And this is digging into my head too, so maybe not. All right, on to part 2 of this video. Now, a couple years ago, I did a review of the Ronco Glass Froster. I had found a factory sealed 1981 model and I was all excited about it. And when it came time to test it out, the canister was empty and I couldn't really do it right. I was very bummed. Had some dislikes for that one. I tried, you know, sometimes you never know what's gonna happen when you open something that old. But fortunately, my friend, pen pal, and #1 fan, Jordan from Kansas, who also has a YouTube channel, by the way, she actually found not only a refill, which is full, but the 1975 model of the Glass Froster. I found the 1981, so it's kind of cool to see the difference between the two of these. But this refill is actually full. I can tell the difference. This is definitely empty. This is definitely full. So I'm finally going to get a test of the Glass Froster. I'm not going to review it here. If you want to see the review, I'll link the original video below. Since I've done a full review of that, there's no reason to wait. Let's crack this open and start frosting. All right, just taking a quick look at the two of these here. Slight difference in color, 1975, 1981. The tops are different, 75, 81. It looks like they simplified the 1981 model. The 75 looks like it's got some levers and something you have to pull back there. It looks a little bit more complex. The 81 seems like they just pared it down to just having a hole. All right, so here we go. I'm kind of excited about this. I was excited about it 2 years ago and I was horribly disappointed. All right, so the canister goes in the Glass Froster. And then we put the lid on the Glass Froster, yes. So we see the top of this Freon 12. To my memory, Freon 12 has been phased out for quite a while, but it does exist in some of these relics here. On the back of the 1975 box, it actually says for best results, moisten the glass with tap water before frosting and then wave the glass in the air after frosting. And you're also supposed to spin the glass while it's kind of a lot, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go moisten this glass and we're gonna try it right now. All right, glass has been moistened. I'm excited here. I just moistened glass all over the table. Oh well. This moment's been decades in the making. It better live up to the expectations. Here we go. Oh, whoa. Wow. Oh, it didn't really frost it. Wow, hold on a second. Whoa, that was much more, and there's not a very good smell to it. Let me try that again. I didn't really say how long am I supposed to hold that down. Let me see. It says to just rotate it while frosting. I'm not really sure how long I'm supposed to do that. I wasn't expecting that big of a burst of a cloud. Let's try it again. Oh, wave it in the air. Wave it in the air. I guess it's pretty good. Is it nicely frosted? That doesn't really smell too good. It doesn't really smell very healthy. Let me see. Should I even be smelling that? Would I really want to drink out of it? Let me try another glass. Now I kind of got the hang of it. All right, that was just practice run. Now I've got a new moistened glass. And this time I'll wave it around more quickly. And this one also has a base on it I can hold on to. So here we go. Whoa. You know what? That's pretty nice, actually. I'm not going to put a alcoholic beverage in here at 10 o'clock in the morning, but I'll put something in here, see how it looks. A nice frosted glass. All right, so I have to admit that it works. I was actually very impressed by how that looked. On the other hand, there's kind of a smell to it that doesn't smell very safe to be consuming. I know it's environmentally not safe, but I don't know if I should be ingesting something like that. Was it worth the wait for all these years? I think it was. I think it was worth the wait. That was actually kind of fun to do. I might do some more just because it's so fun. On the other hand, do I want to? That doesn't smell right. Nah, I'm going to say no to that. I'm not sure if it smells like that because of the chemical or because it's that old. But either way, I'm not consuming it. Well, this is a fun video to make. Thank you again to Jordan in Kansas for supplying the working canister for the Glass Froster. Don't forget to check out her channel. If you've used any of these products, tell me what you think in the comments below. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.